Welcome to the quick technical overview for the deployment of Microsoft Exchange Server in vFabric Application Director. I am logged in as an application architect and will be creating Microsoft Exchange Server application that will get deployed later onto the cloud. First, we need to create an application for Microsoft Exchange Server. So click on New. Here we need to enter the application name and the description and then click on Save. The application saved successfully. Now we need to enter the application version. So click on New. This is the application version. Currently it is 1.0.0. We can change this as per our requirement. Click on Save. The application version saved successfully. Now it's time to create the blueprint. Click on Create Blueprint. This UI serves as the canvas to build the application blueprint. On the left hand side bottom, you can see the logical templates. These are the operating system images. On the right hand side bottom, you can see the services available. From the logical template, select window 2K8 and drag it onto the canvas. These are the list of properties regarding this template. Now select the Exchange service and drag it onto the template. Now selecting the service, these are the list of properties that are available with the Microsoft Exchange Server, and these are the scripts that are responsible for the installation of the Microsoft Exchange Server, then its configuration, and then its startup. Now from the application component, selecting a script, dragging it onto the template, selecting the script. Now we will change the name of the script. We will change it to add user script. This script will be responsible for adding a user into the Microsoft Exchange. These are the list of properties that has been added to the script. And now selecting the action tab. So over here we have added the script that will be responsible for the addition of the new user into the Microsoft Exchange. Now we will add relationship between the application component and the Microsoft Exchange service. So click on add relation. Now click on the deploy. So this is the deployment profile. Now we will enter the deployment profile name over here and then click on deploy. So this is the deployment environment. Over here this is the environment detail, and then we need to click on map details. So over here this is the VM template details, and over here we get the list of the cloud template. So selecting the appropriate one. Now over here we will be selecting the networking, so selecting the appropriate one and then click on next. This is the application property page. Over here we can see the properties regarding the application service and the application component, and click on next. This is the execution plan page. Over here we can see the flow of the various script. First would be the installation of the Microsoft Exchange, then its configuration, and then it starts. So once the start of the Microsoft Exchange gets successful, then the script that we have added will add an user to the Microsoft Exchange. Now click on next. So this is the review board. Over here we have the complete detail regarding the deployment, and click on deploy. Now the deployment has been started and the deployment currently is in progress state. So over here we can see the two of the script has been completed successfully and one is in progress. Now the installation has been completed successfully. Now click on add user script, select the view virtual machine logs, and over here we can see the URL to access the Outlook, and this is the username and its password. So this is the URL, and proceed anyways. So this is the Outlook page, and entering the username password and click on sign in, and then setting up the language and time zone, and then click on OK. So this is the mailbox of the user that we have created. With this we conclude the installation of Exchange server. Thank you.